Well, good morning everybody. I know it's been a little while. My apologies. We've just been busy here at the house. I wanted to come on and tell everybody thank you so much. Both of us thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all the kind words. Thank you for all the kind things and prayers and messages to my wife Jan. She spent days with teary eyes reading all of them, and she'll be on to thank everybody in person one afternoon, I'm sure. I just wanted to give a quick update. She's doing well. She's busy working still. She's still going to school. She's working clinicals at the hospital at night during the week, and getting chemo. The port in her chest isn't working correctly, so they have her scheduled to install a new port on this Thursday. So she'll have to go through that again, but then they'll continue about a week later. They'll continue to start chemo treatment back up again. They've got her program all sorted out. It doesn't look like it's going to be near as bad as it was 30 years ago, what she was going through, but she's also 30 years older though too. I don't mean that in a bad way. She's just busy. Under the circumstances, it's just going to be tougher on her. But she is a trooper. She's real strong. She's doing great, and I'm very proud of her. And again, thank you for everything. It picked her up and gave her a lot of strength. Both of us. Anyway, just a quick update. Plants are doing great. They're just growing and growing. I'm still just feeding and feeding. I have dropped my feed levels down a little bit. Temperatures are dropping a little bit. We're still in the low 90s, upper 80s. Temperatures in the evening are in the low 70s. We're not quite down cool enough yet. It's still pretty warm, but days are getting shorter. Light's getting less. I can see the shift in the light. I can see it shifting. Plants are responding. Lots and lots of blooms. All the little mini phals are trying to bloom. They're all new spikes coming out, new buds. They're doing really well. Everybody's just growing and growing and growing. Dendrobiums with spikes, another dendrobium with spikes, Cattleya, Montspot, Calumnias, Nina, they're doing wonderful. They're growing and growing. They have new pups coming out down at the bottom, new growths popping up on both of them. They're doing wonderful. Lots of roots. Dendrobium chanchow, one of the antelope varieties, really fragrant. One of my favorites. Beautiful, beautiful one. Got a keiki. Shouldn't have got a keiki, but that's a different talk. Oncidiums are all starting to bloom, sending up spikes. Banfildera, Gilded Tower Mystic Maze. Love that one when it blooms. Big Sherry Baby with great big spikes. Got to be 4 feet tall. More flower spikes. Lots and lots of new growths. Plants have done very, very well this summer. They really have done well. A lot of growth. I haven't lost any growths. Just lots and lots of roots. Everything's doubled or tripled in size. I haven't had any dieback at all. All the new canes have gotten bigger, larger than the original plants. Even the ones that were doing rough, that were in red oak and stuff like that foul, are all doing great now. With just remarkable root growth. I got little pink toes, those little red toes. Just beautiful, beautiful. Some sheaths, lots of new growths. Dendrobium new growths. Looks like it's trying to spike. I noticed some of the mounts up here, the dendrobiums up here, are also trying to spike. This one here has spikes on it, several of them sticking out of each one of the canes there. Really grew onto that piece of cypress too. I'm moving everybody too fast, I'm sorry. But they're just growing really well. They're doing great. I'm still sprinkling my garden lime, dolomitic lime on them every couple of weeks, and I'm still spraying with CalMag when I'm adding it to my nutrient mix. If there's not calcium nitrate in it, then I'm adding the CalMag to them. But they're still getting quite a bit of light. The color looks wonderful on them. Root growth is just incredible. Lots and lots of new growths. All the growths have gotten large this year. It has not been near the struggle that I had last summer. Last summer was the first time I ever had orchids outside. First time I ever had orchids, really, and I struggled with them last year compared to this year. This year they've just grown on their own. I've just come out and fed them and sprayed them. They've done really, really well, and no issues. No yellow tips, no black tips. Everybody looks really good and healthy. Color's just beautiful. I'm feeding. There's another flower spike I noticed. Flower spikes. I'll probably drop my feed down to 150, 160 parts per million. But they're still getting fed, several times a week, so. But just, everybody's doing great. I need to take some time and come out here and pull them out of the cabinet and kind of show them individually, and when I get caught up on things, I will. I sure will. I'm going through and separating them out, kind of going through them now. But they're doing great, growing like crazy, just growing like crazy. I just wanted to give a quick hello, give you an update, a quick glimpse at the plants, and thank you again for all those kind words and all those messages and everything. It just meant the world to us. Just meant the world to us. We're in good hands, good doctors. They've got a great program worked out for her. I think she's gonna do well, and everything's gonna respond like it's supposed to. So we're gonna keep praying, keep our fingers crossed, and thank everybody again. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll be on soon. I will. I've got lots to talk about still. This is a great way to take my mind off what's going on. It's a great way to get out and sit down with a bunch of friends and just talk about nutrients. And you know me, I love to talk about growing. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you for everything again. And, get out there and work in your garden.